What's up everybody, Kier Gomes here, and welcome back. In today's episode, we are going to talk about a deck of cards that I don't think was highly anticipated at all because nobody knew it was coming. Today we're taking a look at the Tavern on the Green limited edition playing cards by Theory 11. Before we get started, please do drop a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's roll that intro and get you guys on your way.
Let's go.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to resituate due to lighting. So, you know, one of these days I'm gonna upgrade the lighting situation in here, and then when I do, I won't have to deal with this so much, and the videos will just be so much better. So, thanks for sticking it out with me. But we're not here to talk about my lighting dilemmas. We are here to talk about the Tavern on the Green playing cards by Theory 11. So in like the last year, Theory 11 has released a lot of decks, and for the most part, if you scour through YouTube and Instagram and things like that, while Theory 11 is a huge player, a huge heavy hitter in the playing card industry, they've been putting out a lot of decks that have been disappointing a lot of people. But I buy them anyway because I'm a huge fan of the way that the cards feel and how they handle, so I am curious to see how this goes. Okay, standard Theory 11 etiquette. You have an amazing tuck case. So it is a matte green, and then in the matte green there is gold and like a emerald foil stamp. So the green is multi-dimensional. If I turn it like that, you can definitely see it. Looks amazing. I should have reviewed this deck for St. Patrick's Day. I'm in too deep. On the front, in gold, you have these two. Wait, let's wait for that to focus. You have these two, I believe these are sheep. Pretty sure I know animals. They are holding this crest with the Tavern on the Green logo in the middle of it. At the top and bottom, you can see Tavern written in a gold banner and then NYC under it. I think Tavern on the Green is a speakeasy bar that's on a golf course in New York. If you know for sure, let me know down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read. On one side, it says Tavern on the Green. The other side says playing cards. On the back, you have the Theory 11 and Tavern on the Green monogram logo. And it says Tavern on the Green right below it. Actually, if you guys know what these mean, let me know, because I don't know what that means. I don't think it's Roman numerals. It's definitely not. You do get a custom seal. This is nice. It's red, and it's got the Tavern on the Green crest in gold. Top just says Tavern, and the bottom has some Theory 11 ad copy. These cards were designed by Kevin Cantrell from Kevin Cantrell Studios. If you're not familiar with him, neither am I. So there you go. Oh, so this is cool. So the lid says Tavern, and then when you open it, it says on the green. So it just kind of continues into the tuck flap. Nice. You got some more monograms on the inside. That's pretty cool. And then you get this amazing foil work inside the tuck. So typical Theory 11, they went all out on the tuck case. So I'm not a huge tuck case guy, so it doesn't really do anything for me. However, if you just have this kind of out on your coffee table when you have guests over, talk about a conversation starter, jeez. Ooh, I like that. Maybe I should start with handling because I can tell that's gonna be a high point for me. Ooh, so nice. All right, so Theory 11 did what Theory 11 does. They did a single color for the back design. Now in this case, this doesn't bother me. Same thing for like the Monarchs and stuff. There's some Theory 11 decks that I think look great with one color, and actually I think this is nice too. It would have been cool to maybe see some gold ink in there, or even just some brown or something to contrast the green and white because, you know, they are a little bit light colored, but actually from back here, they look like the green gator backs from David Blaine. Sick. So really, really neat back design. Let's see if I can get that in focus. It is a two-way back design, so no matter which way you hold it, doesn't matter. You can see the sheeps make a comeback, and there's a lot of like oak leaves and like vine work off to the side. It says Tavern at the top and bottom and NYC. So very similar to the tuck case, to the front of the tuck case actually. That back design's pretty slick actually, I like it a lot. And now, you're gonna get two almost identical Jokers. The only difference is one of them says Joker in black and the other one says it in red. Nobody would know the difference. If you wanted to use this for a duplicate, you'd probably be okay. These are some super Dan and Dave type Jokers. These Jokers right here just kind of remind me of like the Antlers playing cards, which are my favorite Dan and Dave cards of all time. So definitely a win on those Jokers. That's gold ink, by the way, not brown ink. Brown would have been cool. But all right, your Ace of Spades is gonna be custom AF. That is a beautiful gold spade pip, super enlarged with all of these intricate details. Look, let's see how close look at that. That looks amazing. Get gold indices instead of traditional black, and you can see the spade pips are customized too. It's half black, half gold. All right, now, you're not gonna get any gaff cards, you're gonna get 2 ad cards. You're gonna get one for Kevin Contrell Studios, and then you're gonna get one for Tavern on the Green. I don't like ad cards. I would prefer gaffs. Give me a double backer, give me a duplicate. Mad customness. Okay, so you can see the pips and indices are both custom. So this is a fully custom face. Real quick, you should know by now, I'm not huge on custom faces for performing magic. However, I am coming around on very tastefully done custom faces. So in this case, just based off the 2 of spades, I like it. I do. That's what the other spades look like, so you can get an idea just based off of the 2 that I've showed you. Now you also get, this is a surprise, all 4 of your aces are custom. So same thing as the ace of spades, you get this amazing, huge ace of diamonds. Again with the gold indices and then the red and gold diamonds, that looks just so good. Wow, this is what the diamonds look like. Those might be my favorite so far. The 10 of clubs has a little Tavern on the Green cross in it or whatever. That's the same thing that's on the inside of the tuck. That's sick. Look at that though, this is what the clubs look like. These actually, I've changed from the diamonds. The clubs are my favorite so far. Oh my God. Ace of clubs on fire. Look at that. I can't speak enough about how good that looks. That's just so good. What the hearts look like? Again, I'm a fan. I'm getting kind of sick of saying it, y'all. Ace of hearts. It says Central Park on it. So far, really dope, but we do have one other thing to check. And for me, I'm a huge stickler on this one thing, and that is the court cards. Not a huge fan of the courts. No. Yeah, you know, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of these courts, which is a huge letdown because I loved everything about these cards up until just now. Not that I really would use these cards for Magic anyway, but those faces were just a little too custom for me. I would have liked to have seen like almost traditional courts, maybe just simplified down, or just recolored to like green and gold. That would have been amazing. Let's talk about the handling. Angle switch. Right, so you know me, we got to start with the spring. These cards, oh man, they feel so good. Nice. So in a spread, these cards look pretty standard, which is cool. I like that. It's a good looking spread for sure. Let's see how they look in a fan. Ooh. Actually, I like that. I think because of these like kind of tiny lines on the borders, that fan looks really interesting. You'd kind of have to see it in person. It almost just looks blank, but really cool. I like that. Test out the dribble. Not bad. Snappiness check. Not very snappy. They feel a little bit soft. But that's okay. I'm not snapping around with cards anyway. Let's see what a giant fan looks like, shall we? And these cards feel thin. They feel so good. Fan for you. I'll take that. Another thing that I love is the sound of super soft cards when they're brand new and you shuffle. You can hear that like tick, 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 tick. Oh my God. I will say this, handling wise, that is maybe my favorite thing about this deck. They feel amazing. This is what a fan looks like for the indices. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you're interested in buying these cards, they are limited edition, so I don't know if Theory 11 has them anymore, but I will link Theory 11's website down below just in case. As usual, please don't forget to like if you did like this video, subscribe if you're not, and for the love of God, have a great rest of your day. I know I will. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.